Good morning, everyone. We're gonna start with the music theory. It's simple, it's not a big deal. Music lessons, okay? So, music, there is two parts in music, there is a theory and practice, okay? So, now uh, we're going to see the music theory. What you see in front of you, you see the staff, okay? What is a staff? Music generally is writing on a staff, okay? A staff, it consists of 5 lines and 4 space, okay? 5 lines and 4 space. What is the 5 line? This is those lines. This is, you see, 1 2 3 4 5. This is line. The space, the distance between any two lines of the staff is called space. That means this is the space. You see the distance between two lines. When you have one line, the second line, that means that distance is space. Let me do something to, it's gonna be very good if I take this to show you. Okay, 1 second, guys. Now I'm doing okay, to show you. All right, it's too short. Okay, the space, this is that thing. Okay, now you see that um that ball is in the space. All right, but now if I put it here, it's gonna be in the line. Okay, there is space and line. Okay, now you see. Okay, let's go down to see why we need that. We need a staff. Like you see, you write the music on a staff. Okay, to have your music writing, you need to have a staff. Okay, so let's go down. Okay, you see, I have a picture. I put this for you. The lines, you see all lines. You have 5 lines. If you can count, you're gonna see 1 2 3 4 5. And the space, you're gonna see 4 space. 1 2 3 and 4. All right. So each line has its own name, and each space have its own name also. Let's go for the second. You see there is the lesson 2, and you have the clef signs. Okay, if you can read it down, at the beginning of every staff you will find a clef sign. That clef will determine the name of the line space. Why you see that clef? Because there is 3 clef, but now we're gonna use 2 clef. There is clef of C also, that we can say clef of Do, but we're gonna use, because we're going to play piano and guitar. If you just only gonna play guitar, you don't need the bass clef. This is that clef. But if you're gonna play bass guitar, now you need that. But if you just gonna play guitar, simple guitar, you just need the treble clef or G clef. Okay, you can say treble clef or G clef, that clef. Okay, now when you see G clef and G clef, any note you see on a space or any line, because of G clef, he have his own name. When you see F clef or bass clef, any note you see on a space or in line, he have also his own name. So that is why at the top you can read this note, who said at the beginning of every staff you will find a clef sign. That clef will determine the name of the line in space. Okay, now let me give you the name of line in space for clef side. For now, we're going to see clef side. Okay, clef side. What is the name of each line? Really important, very important to people knows, because if you don't know your lines in space, you cannot play any piano, any guitar. Oh, let me say that classical piano. This theory is for classical music. That's mean it's for music general. But if you wanna play piano like in front in a book, okay, you need to use a method to play piano. If you don't know space and line, you cannot do it. So that is why it's really important for you to know your space and line, to study every day, every single day, space and line. Space and line. Okay, now the first space, you see the name is E. No, sorry, the first line. Now you see we are in line, after we're gonna take space. The first line, the name is E. The second line, the name is G. The third line, the name is B. The fourth line is D. The fifth line is F. Okay? Now let's go for space. You see the first space, the name is F. The second space, the name is A. The third space, the name is C. And the fourth space, the name is E. Now it's for clef sign. It's for G clef or treble clef. The name of this clef or G clef, let me put it down for you. I didn't put it here. You have to know it. G clef or treble clef. Okay, G clef or treble clef sign. Okay, this clef, this is G clef. Alright, so you have the name. You can start study all your space and line. Please, you need to study space and line, please. Oh, I put it down. Let me show. Okay, you need to study your space and line. Now let's go for bass clef. That clef, this is bass clef. The line is different than G clef. You see different name on the line, different name on the space. My advice for every student, even in that first part, you see I put both clef. But if you want to play piano, if you don't want to confuse yourself, don't do what I'm gonna say now. I don't advise no one to study both clef at the same time at the beginning. Even I put it that one. You just need to study clef, treble clef or G clef right now. After you know your G clef very well, so I'm gonna show you how to test yourself when you know your G clef. After you know your G clef, now you can start for bass clef. But if you don't know yet your G clef, don't go to bass clef, because you're gonna confuse yourself when you're gonna, sometimes when you see first line in G clef, you're gonna say the first line for F clef. Now it's not gonna be my fault, because I already give you what the advice what you're supposed to do. Study your G clef. Now how to practice G clef in order to know very well your space and line in G clef. Okay, as I told you before, space and line, this is where you writing the notes. You're gonna see that in the next theory class. Now let's go how to practice G clef. Lesson 3. Practice. Okay, how to practice. Take a piece of paper, do 5 lines, make 5 lines, okay, and try to draw that clef. Try you to do it. Let me see if I can use something. No, okay. Try to do with that clef. You can practice by yourself. The way to practice, let me see something. 1 second, guys. Let me see pens. If I can help you like this. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can. Okay, for example, how to practice this. Let me open this for you to see. Okay, how to practice. Let me take a crayon here to see how can to help you how you can practice. So 1 second, guys. I have a problem with this. I try to take a crayon to show you how you can practice this. Okay, I forget this. All right, let's go back. Yeah, how to practice. You take a piece of paper, you put the knot, like it's not you put the ball, you do a lot of ball, okay, you put anywhere you want. When you put here, you're gonna test yourself. You're gonna say, okay, this is a space, that the name of this space is A. Okay, when you see, you make sure it's A. You continue, say the name of this line, because this is the third line, is B. When you see it's B, you make sure that you know it's B. You go. This is the way you test yourself. Now, if you said that space, wow, I don't remember what is the name of that space, then what you have to go back to your space here. You see, this is the second space. You're gonna see, it's A. Now I remember. Okay, now forever you know the second space is A. You go back again where in the practice paper. Then you see, you continue. You say the name of the second line. Let me see. Oh, I don't remember. What is it exactly? Oh, okay. I know it's G. You go back to your paper where you have it, write it down. You see the name of the second line is G. Now you know it's G. Now you know your lessons, okay? You continue. This is the way to practice. Until you know it, you can't pass over. You can't go over. You need to practice this every day, because if you don't know the name of space and line, you're not gonna be able to play piano on a book, because when you have a book in front of you, you're not gonna see D, you're not gonna see A, you're just gonna see the music note. So if you see the music note, how you gonna know how to play the piano? You need to know space and line very, very fast, and to play in order to play. So this is the practice time. You can take this, write it down on your paper, the same thing, okay? Here the same thing. For the second one, you see there is B, the note is B, there is E, there is D, there is Fa, F, B, D, G. How I know it? Because I know my space and line. Please, student, go study right now space and line, and we will see for the next lesson. Now I give you space and line for the base key. You can, but right now I even don't talk to that. Even you see it in front of you. Me, I don't talk to that, please. I just talk about lie in space in the lies in space in G clef. Okay, but then the second lesson we're gonna talk about with F clef, bass clef, and we're gonna study lie in space. For now, don't study F clef. Keep going on the G clef, and we're going to see for the second lesson, and we're gonna practice together F clef. Please practice a lot because you need to know music sheet. Okay, even nowadays we're gonna use a lot other way to play music. Like you see, there are a lot of chords. I put chords for you, but for the even the basic thing, you need to know the basic thing in music theory. This is what I'm doing for you, the basic. That the basic let you read music, let you take a sheet of music, you can read it. All right, thank you, have a good day. We see for the next lessons. Bye.